What's up, guys? Yeah, y'all just don't mind my hair. How about that? I just wanted to give you guys a rundown on what's going on. One, I'm stressing, so I don't have the corona, as far as I know. I got my temperature taken just a second ago, 97.1. But I think my stress is getting to me, so to speak, because I'm freezing and it's like 67 degrees outside. So I put a hoodie on, to help my cause. Um, So the lowdown. I called the courts in South Carolina, and I got a voicemail saying, that they've been closed since April 6th, and, everything's been continued, blah, 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 blah. I reached out to my lawyer, who I just recently found out pulled himself off my case right after I was incarcerated here in Indiana, and I really don't blame him. I'm not going to name his name just because it's confidential. But I just got off the phone with him, and he said that due to the fact that I signed my plea up here, and I was already, planning on serving time because I can't do probation or whatever. I can't deal with two cases at the same time. So I, did the right thing and did my time up here, so that way I was out on no papers, no probation, no nothing. And this one up here is settled, and he said, your best bet is to try and get to South Carolina as soon as you can. And with the corona, COVID-19, the situation is kind of up in the air as far as how I'm supposed to do that, especially since I don't have a car because of my situation being in jail the first time my car got repossessed. So, and I don't have a job right now, and I won't get my income tax check from, well, the emergency check from the state for the COVID-19. Mine will be issued and mailed out to me, so I won't get it until the 4th. And they're telling me that I need to get to South Carolina as soon as possible. And when I looked at the case thing in South Carolina, the FTA was issued on the 26th of February. And my court thing on there says that the 2nd of May, which the 2nd of May is a Saturday. And we all know they don't do courts on the weekend. And since everything keeps getting shut down, reopened, whatever, it's just kind of weird. I don't know what is really going on. So he told me that he gave me two numbers. He gave me the number for traffic court in South Carolina and told me to call them first thing in the morning. And then he gave me the magistrate court number, and he said, call both of them. He goes, I don't care who you get a hold of, but he says, I'm here if you need any advice or help. But I'm not, gonna, be here to help you through the rest of your case. He said that I probably won't go to jail, but I probably will have to do probation if they don't let it just go once I show up. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I know a friend of mine, my nephew, said that he probably might go down to South Carolina to do something or whatever, so I might try and hitch a ride with him. I'm not going to be able to move back right now, given the stay-at-home orders and whatnot, so I'm just going to pack a bag and see what I can figure out. So if anybody's willing to let me lay low with them for a week or two so I can figure out what's going on, hopefully it's not that long and we can get it settled or whatever until I can get things figured out to be able to move back. I'd greatly appreciate it, and I appreciate all of your guys' support through this whole situation. I hope you guys are being safe, staying away from people that are coughing, sneezing, touching their face, and all this other crap. Wash your hands a lot, okay? And on another note, I did finish writing the rest of my book when I was in jail. All right, so here you go. It's handwritten, mind you, and there are 22 pages of my writing, and the rest of it from the day I was born up until I turned 16 had already been sent out to my publisher before I went to jail. And also, I got a letter from my publisher today. See, here you go. Aha. Big things. Letting me know that she's, gonna get the rest of my book from me, and I can pick how I want it to be dispersed or whatever. And she gave me a payment plan and some stuff. I have to sign this little paper right here, so that way my book can start, rolling out to be published and edited and all this other good stuff. All of the poems that I've ever written my whole life, in between all of my madness, are going to be in there. And my short story is going to be in there. And I'm super excited. The ranges from the book publishing thing are from $7,500 for the first one, which is their empowered one, or I have the option to do an advocate, right? To help other people live their best life, which I think I've tried to do that anyways. But and that's $2,500, or I can do the speak your truth, which is $1,000. So right now, given my situation and how broke I am of not having a job and living my best life in jail, I'm probably gonna go for the last one if I can figure it out. First of all, I gotta get my printer to work so I can scan and send all these handwritten notes of mine, which I call my book, to my publisher. And I'm grateful for her. Marissa and her counterpart are going to try and help me with my book. So it's good stuff. And the end of my book even leaves it wide open for another one. So here we are. From the day I was born until the day I got out of jail, that's how far my book leads up. So the rest of it is, trust me, I've got a lot to write. So this will be the starting point, but there will be more. So you're going to have to stick around. I know you guys are so excited for it. So, stay blessed. I'm praying for all you as well. So, because I can only imagine how people feel. I don't know how many people have lost people, close friends or whoever, due to this situation from the coronavirus. And I have all of you are in my prayers daily. And those that have been lost, I send my condolences to each one of you, of your families. And that's about all we can do right now. So I love you guys, and there will be another video letting you know what's going on. So stay tuned, and I'll be here. So I expect you to come back. Deuces, y'all.